Many of you wanted to know, everybody talks about Modi's successes. Anywhere, in one place, can you mention where he failed and you want to improve him?
I think it's a very myopic way of defining great brands. You know, in every packet of cornflakes or cereals, there'll be one ingredient that you may not like, but you don't define that cereal by that. Let me go back to what I have said essentially. You've got to understand the DNA of great brands. Great brands are about consistency, they're about focus, but most importantly, they're about getting things done. Atashi and whatever her surname is, I can never pronounce it, Marlena or Marlena or whatever, she says Arvind Kejriwal is an idea. But you know what? An idea, if it is not executed, no one sees it. It's like a ship in the night. It sails, but you don't see it. Modi's difference is he has been able to set an example of delivery. Modi's ministers, of which one of the most eminently successful minister here, Hardeep, whose wife is a far better author than most in this room, Lakshmi, let me tell you what they have achieved. And I've said this to Hardeep, I've said this time and time over again. The BJP's only failure has been in marketing itself. The Congress's only success has been in marketing its failures. Now figure that one out. So when I tell you that the Prime Minister does not need to do, as we would say in Ambersar, Tindora Pitna. That's not his job. His job is to make sure that people live with dignity. He's done that. His job is to make sure that he replaces coal cooking ovens made out of matti with gas cylinders. He's done that. Direct benefit transfer, done that. 370, done that. I don't know how many of you go to Srinagar as often as I do. Talk to every person. Earlier when you went to Srinagar, they would say, "Aap Hindustan se aaye hain?" Today they don't say that. Because Modi has made them Indians. He has not converted them into angry Kashmiris, which the Nehrus had done. And I must say this. Let me also tell you, I travel overseas once every 2 weeks. Nowhere and at no point in time has India been taken more seriously, with greater panache, with more pride than it has been taken today. It takes a great leader to encourage his people to believe that they can conquer the world. You know, I started with that unicorn story about VFS. Today, we are the world's largest providers of unicorns. We have great authors. We have great scientists. We have sent people to the, we have sent vehicles to the moon for less than the cost of a Hollywood film. Would that have been possible if your leader said, "I don't believe in you"? And now I will end by just saying one thing. You asked me the fundamental problem of the Congress. From its utterances, the Congress hates the idea of India. They love India's idea, but they hate the idea of India. And they hate the success that Indians are capable of. Today, what Modi has done is he's come with a giant human saw of encouragement and unshackled every Indian. He has made every Indian believe in him or herself, and he's told the world that if you're Indian, the world is your oyster. For that and that alone, we need to be grateful that a man like him passed the annals of India. That apart, you've got a great television network with very powerful anchors such as yourself and Navika. And on that note, I must leave because you mustn't keep a minister waiting, no matter which government it is.